another battle replay. We have of the Arbaal campaign that I played. I decided to make a straight push on Sylvania itself because I realized that the 10 armies that they had surrounding the settlement, for those of you who have seen vampires, they like to stack just multiple armies all the way around an entire capital for just no apparent reason. So there was like 10 armies stacked up there, and figured out that most of them are just infantry, which is not that threatening when you're playing as Khorne, so I figured I would pick a fight with Vlad. He is, I believe, in the other battle replay I have, this is the first 4 stacks. There are, like I said, there was like 10 battles, or 10 armies around the capital. So there is another battle replay of Arbaal facing down another 4 armies. I believe Vlad is a part of those stacks. I did fight him multiple times, as he does like to come back from the dead every single turn. Very annoying. We will be initiating this, it seems like, with Arbaal himself, as they don't want to come to me. I was, again, defending. You had noticed from the other forces, I decided to just sit there, used his explosive ability. So every now and then I'll just pop that up, and you can see he's nearly at 10k. Just from attacking zombies and whatnot, so I am trying to target some high-value units with the Black Knights, every now and then Graveguard or just skeletons instead of zombies. Not too much is really going to be happening here until the AI's reinforcements come in, and then it will decide to attack my defensive formation there. I could have held other lines, and in the future I may, just for other battles and whatnot, but I figured it would be easier to just get up on there, have them funnel along each side of me. I will actually go ahead and show you that. Seeing as the AI is just forming up, will allow Arbaal to wipe out those Black Knights. Mostly I did make sure to have Chosen on the corners, just so that when they come in, the first unit they hit is Chosen, rather than regular warriors. Not to disrespect warriors of chaos at all, I do have 4 of them still in this army, they're right there. It's just the Chosen, well, they're better. Do have my Skull Crushers standing behind 4 rear charges, alongside my Minotaurs. Lovely unit, incredibly good. I did make sure to go for the Khorne tech that gives them Gore Feast. So you should be able to see Gore Greed, I'm sorry, Gore Greed. It provides regeneration. Nope, I'm sorry, the wrong one. What am I looking for? Does it not show it on the unit card? I don't know. Maybe I don't have it yet. This might be. I thought I'd had it at this point in the campaign. There is a tech that I believe you can get for Khorne Minotaurs to regen. Either that, or I just completely misread that buff the entire time, and it actually doesn't provide regen. Which is entirely possible, you know, ADHD and all that. I do miss details, but for the most part I think that I see them. Could have just not noticed that time. I do have these guys as well, the Skull Tigers. Be using them to reinforce any side picking engagements. The warriors are going to just be holding the line. These 2 will be sent out and pulled back alongside my shock charging units. Looks like Arbaal has summoned his Chaos Spawn. They are also, of course, as you can see, using quite a bit of magic on him, as well as all the units around to buff, debuff me and whatnot. As you can see, there's now another Spirit Leech. I'm trying to get these Cairn Wraiths, because they're actually going to be doing some damage to the front line. Again, picking up whatever valuable units the AI actually has, whatever potential damage they could deal. Cairn Wraiths will hurt warriors very badly, and they will damage Chosen as well. Especially added in amongst all these thousands of zombies. Oh my gosh, we're just shambling horde. The tide never ends. Chaos Spawn, I've died. There is another unit of can rays, hopefully not the same one. Might be the same one. Yeah, they're all running out of there. I think that's the same same unit that was of my partner. Does not look like they've hit me yet. Let's get over here. They are walking in very nice little patterns. Look at that. The Ents go marching one by one. Hurrah! The zombies go marching a couple hundred at a time. Oh dear. Oh my. Oh, they're charging now. Cryptors are no longer walking. I think that's still a walk, actually. Got my hero right here on the edge to absolutely take any charge. Does it look like that happened? They just waltzed up, hit him on the corner, and didn't even get to the infantry. Dogs ran in. That's not going to work against the Chosen. And they completely ran around. That was very effective. Well done, sir. You definitely stopped the monstrous infantry. Never mind. We have some way to stop the monstrous infantry. There we go. Now we got the good counter. Anti-large great weapons. Ripping apart these cryptors. Cutting them down with brutal efficiency. They are now crumbling. You can see they lost that very handily. He will continue to just sit there taking damage. I do actually move Arbaal. Looks like they have not yet hit that side. This hero decided to be a little bit of a chick in this battle. I didn't get that charge off with them, so I decided to pull them back, let the zombies waltz up to my Chosen. Let themselves fight that for a while. This man also has bonuses and buffs for infantry, so that's one of the reasons why I'm letting him stand so far apart. This one, whereas he's in the back line to also act as charging. More support, whereas he is, not entirely support, or he's also not entirely melee. He's sort of like an in-between state. Sort of one of those heroes where they can deal really good damage on their own, but they will absolutely go down. Like even if it was Graveguard surrounding him like this, he would go down. It's just because it's skeletons, or regular skeletons, I guess, or zombies. Arbaal decided to run on over here and meet his troops. We'll send in those corner toes, allow the Chosen to reform their lines. And just smash them up pieces. I decided to do that here. He is actually causing some hurt to them. We launch this slot into the side here. Skull crushers? Skull crushers? Skull takers. I forget I can't hit space to do that. Skull crushers. Skull takers are the demons. We have some can rates coming in over there. They will actually be able to hit some damage. I was spending quite a bit of time over here watching the battle just because of how much was over here. When I was playing the battle, I should say. Very specified, I guess. This man over here is surrounded by all of these minotaurs, all these skull crushers. You can see that there, his morale continues to drop very low. He's definitely not taking damage. I don't know what it was what was going on, because the Lord was also engaged on the other battle line. He wasn't doing it. The only strong unit they had over here is the carnage. That's it. I mean, they do have crypt hordes eventually, but not right now. So, I'm very confused at why this Lord was struggling with leadership. Oh, I apparently missed it. That's why. Well, that would explain something, I guess. Also on a horseback though, so those minotaurs are really gonna hurt. This, by the way, is a mod to get special mounts for heroes. This is a blood boot. Hello. The demons also have a cornerstone, which is delightful. I cannot wait to show you that. Once I get some battles with a leveled up herald, I will show you. Just hear cornerstone. And I hope I'm saying that right. You can really see where the map sort of draws a line right there. Like, it can't pathfind over here just because that's not passable terrain. Very sharp edge right there. Also summoning some demons from the cultists. Bloodthirsters. Flanking them on the sides here. Sent in my skull tickers, I think is their names. There's already one on that side. Take his on his head. We have, oh no, never mind, I forgot. I just killed them all very quickly. We're just waiting on reinforcements here. So I'm just going to reform this battle line here as I push out this last side. That was just, yeah, it goes to show how many of them were here. You can still see they've got plenty more on the way. That was just a break in the tide, allowing me to replenish that stamina. There are also Vargulfs and Crypt Horrors. Again, I'm attacking Sylvania. The first battle video or replay that I uploaded was against a minor vampire faction. That's why their units aren't really too great. This is just a lot of army spam, is why there's a lot of just skeletons and zombies. But Vlad is still good. There are Blood Knights in a couple of those armies. Black Knights, of course, Black Coaches. You can see heroes everywhere. Or at least not in this army. I did kill quite a few already, so. Where did that skull go? There he is. Yeah, so this man over here. Mark of shame. Shame. Shame the cultist. In the comments, I want to see shame the cultist. This man ran from the battlefield twice. Look at his health. Look at that. Look at that. He's completely fine. He is completely and utterly fine. Barely has any damage value though. But then again, he has been supporting with the cultists and the buffs that he has. Not actually too many buffs, but still. Shame for that cultist. I had to send Arbaal over there just to like actually push this side out, because now for some reason they were attacking my left instead of my right. This lord had never gotten attacked, it seemed. Don't know why. He was just allowed free reign. He didn't kill that hero, now I have him coming back in. So like, he really didn't take damage. He doesn't have any healing, anything. That guy just ran. Where are you going? You want to fight the warriors, huh? Oh no, those are chosen. Chaos warriors, these warriors. Good cycle charge. Got that blood coming right back in. Again, trying not to use my Sword of Cain army ability just to really solidify. I brought in the other Minotaurs as well, just because they weren't doing anything over here. Could have sent them after him. I thought that I sent the Skull Crushers after him, just being anti-large for the counter and cavalry, but I guess that happened later, or a different battle. It's also possible. Gonna turn the flags back off now, so the Vargolf is here. If the cultist was getting hurt, I could understand, you know, running away out of fear for your life. Again, Corn, you really shouldn't be doing that though. Is he running right now? Oh no, I have him. I wonder if that man... I don't know. I guess I just completely ignored it. With the Vargolf facing Skull Crushers as well as the Hero weapons, he's not really going to be pushing for that, being full large facing two anti-large specialist units. No one's attacking the other side. So they look like they might be thinking about it. Guess not. Excuse me, sir, you seem to be missing something. You're missing something, sir. Did you know that? Can you see your enemy well enough? Alright. Never mind. Somebody find where he put his skull. We need it for the throne. Yeah. Bringing those Minotaurs out and charging them right back in, getting that charge bonus, squishing all those zombies. Wolf has actually pushed in and around miraculously. Pushed through past both heroes, both Minotaurs. This one's on fire. And my Skull Crushers. You have proven to have very strong pathfinding, sir, although now you're running straight to the Minotaurs, so maybe not the most intelligent. Good pathfinding, at least. Even if it only got you out of trouble for a little bit. So that's the other hero I brought in from the other side as well, I guess, to help out this fool. Buffoon ran away twice. If he did run a third time, he would have shattered. So. And he had full health again. No reason to run, just running. I thought these guys were fighting. Still have more zombies coming. Vargolf is going on. That Lord has not been touched. I still don't know how that is. So many dead on the field right now. Computer is chugging very hard. Just this utter bloodbath. Really not letting my Chosen get too engaged here at the moment. I'm trying to let the splash attacks from the Minotaurs sort out most of it. Just being zombies and all that, they don't have too much to worry about. I think I lost one of them doing this. Just keeping them in their front lines. I'm sending this one to still got them. Yeah, I gotta back up a little bit. My computer's getting a little bit. Do we have any more reinforcements coming in yet? No, this is finally the last of the forces. So let's... Whoops, I hit the wrong button. While they continue to add to the dead over there, we're just gonna go ahead and take an account of the first initial combat zone over here, where I decided to charge Arbaal in just to annoy the AI to make them start the engagements, make sure that their attacks were broken down and in pieces rather than just a full frontal line marching into me. I do have the second unit of Chaos spawn over here, as you can see their dead bodies. Got both uses out of that, that was good. I thought that was a spell for some reason. I heard a sound effect. This side was much more, like, actually connected. When they attacked, they actually fully moved across the entire battle line. They didn't just attack these two units like they did on this side. They really just attacked here, and then they just ignored those units. That was the end of it, I guess. I do have another one that I'll be showing in this in this video. Please go ahead and stick around if you do like to see more of the monster mashing, or if you just want to see the values here. They are, as you can see, I almost got 1,000 kills on each of those minotaurs there. Very nice performance from them. 70k and 81k respectively. Lovely job. Lovely, lovely job. Yeah, so these two did great. Yeah, 19k, 107, 187, I'm sorry, not 107. This is just a minor difference between those two numbers. Ow, I just hit my foot. And then you. Yeah, you can see they just didn't engage the other units in the back lines there on that right side. So that was this battle. Now we have this battle here. Another 4 stacks. Go ahead and hop on in here. It was very, oh, what's the word? Oh my goodness. Communication is very difficult when you have autism and ADHD, because you're trying to say the things that you can't quite say. That's not right. Anyway, it's, okay. You know what? Never mind. We're just gonna talk about something else right now. How's that, guys? What is happening here? Ah, okay. Yes, this is a different battlefield, as you can all see. I am going to corner camp. If you can see my perimeter right here, I am just building a box. Again, going to send him out to fight. I'm trying to save some health, is why I was fighting this, some units. I'm really tongue-tied. I might have to fight this. Let me know if viewers don't mind my babbling, or if you would rather me, you know, like record once, or try to record once, and then if I babble too much, then just re-record it and let you guys get a babble-free experience. There's an app called Babbel, isn't there? For talking languages or learning languages. We'll just check out these skull crushers here. Let's go ahead and speed it up, actually. I do reform that a couple times, trying to weave those in there. My OCD got me playing. I'm hoping you're going to have a better performance here, sir. Don't walk away from me. I'm expecting good things from you. And your bear. It's not an innuendo. Full-on corner camping here, as you can see. Just waiting for it. Now, the AI, I believe I am attacking as well, so I do actually have to make the initial mark, which I did forget to do. Typically, this is why I did it last battle. If you recall, I attacked on the wing just to make them attack me before they got all their reinforcements, whereas now they're going to hit me with, you know, more of a force to begin with. Granted, though, I do have a full line, so I'm not too worried about it. This is just a really fun matchup for me with vampires versus Khorne. I do have some, hopefully, potential videos in the future of multiplayer battles. Let me know how much you'd like to see that. I'm hoping that I can get my friends to play enough to, like, actually create, like, purposeful multiplayer battles. But if not, then I'll just record, you know, whatever random match we happen to be playing here and there. They're not on very often, so don't have the chance. Excuse me, sir, I need you to do something. We all got lives, you know. Trying to get into another community, maybe. Thinking about poking my nose at some other Total War communities, trying to get some players over there to come over here and be like, "Hey guys, you want a game over here? I got some stuff going on too." What do you guys think about it? Oh. Alright then. Well, I finally got tired after 11 minutes of sitting there. Hopefully, you are all the patience. If not, I'm glad I was fast forwarding. everybody feel free to fast forward. The little scroll bar. That's, I don't know. You know what I'm talking about though, right? Like, I don't have to spend time thinking about what that bloody thing is called, do I? I don't want to think about it anymore. I'm not going to. If you know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, then suffer the zombies. I'm not that I don't enjoy this, but would we like to see the battle lines coming in? How much damage have I done? We do get to see this pop. I was surprised with how much the AI allowed me to do this. I suppose it has to do with, like, if you attack a high value unit and deal a lot of damage, or just if you deal a lot of damage in general to the AI in a large burst, then it'll attack you. But if you attack low value units, it doesn't care that much about them. And I have actually wiped out a garrison before just by attacking one unit at a time and then peeling that single unit off. It did happen a little time ago. I say that was maybe like 4 months ago, so probably, I don't know, something around that time. That's right. Back up. And this time we're just waiting for the AI to attack me because Arbaal, I'm trying to get him a regeneration item. So far, as you can tell by his health, it has been unsuccessful. He does only have a healing item, which is single use, so can't yet do much out of it. AI looks to be attacking now. $15,000 damage later. I've dealt 16,000 damage attacking skeletons and zombies. I just want you all to know that. 16,000 damage attacking zombies. Like, they're not a good unit, but they really do just take up time. It's a valid strategy. I would like to play a versus campaign is what I want to get my friends to do. And I would like to record us doing that because I think that would be fun. One of my buddies likes to suffer through the pain and enjoys it a little bit too much in my opinion, but we love him, so it's alright. I'm hoping that I can get him to suffer through it. Gonna have a fun versus campaign. I would like to anyway. Again, it's hopefully gonna happen in the future. Well, it is gonna happen in the future. It's hopefully gonna happen soon, I guess is what I'm trying to say. It will happen in the future, just as to whether or not that happens early, depending. Maybe I'll get into that other Warhammer group community. Get someone from there that I can vibe with and we can game. This is also a large map. Now some might be asking, being Khorne, why am I not attacking them? Like actually marching on them. They're just undead, you know, why not just march on them and through them? It's because they're undead. And while they won't really deal damage to me, like in a head-on fight, they won't win. They will win if they can get around me and if they can hit me with my morale, because despite, you know, the Chosen are still breakable, you know, the Chosen still have morale that you can shatter. So, all these units are great units, but if I were to just attack these forces and get caught out, there's a lot more risk of losing units. And when I'm attacking a settlement with 10 armies stacked up around it, I'd rather not run that risk. Do seem to be having the entire line moving up. I'm just that was fun. Punting in all the way down the hill. Get back here. Where are you going? Sir. Stop running. My goodness. Oh, that was 3 bites. See videos of people, like, just scarfing down food in 3 bites? He just bit him, like, the head, the torso, and then the legs. Just devoured him. Vicious hellhound. Hungry boy. Sent undead zombie flying all the way down there, my goodness. Undead man flying. I do also realize that my voice is somewhat hard to hear in these videos. Still trying to work on that. Hopefully it's getting better. Let me know. Your feedback is deeply appreciated and it very much helps. This is a great line. What are you trying to line up for? Death? Undeath? Re-death? Again? The grave? I don't know. Some such. D. All of the above. I am also at this point actually trying to snipe his lord. It's just zombies make it difficult. Blobs do well to keep the lords alive. They don't do well to keep themselves alive, but you know, they'll definitely keep that guy alive. Almost up to 60k damage now. Those battle lines haven't even met. You can see in the top corner. Just about to now. And he is going to have likely 60k. That's... Now the battle lines have met. Now we can watch someone other than Arbaal slaughtering zombies. Now we can watch Chosen slaughtering zombies. They're warriors, they're chosen. Are they just fresher armor? Like, you're just more red. Wow, they're really all the zombies. Oh my goodness. They fully enveloped my line here. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. They got all that over there. 100% they could have enveloped my army, and they would have just dealt damage by hitting me in the back. And you know, for those who don't know how this game works, you have worse melee defense from your flank, from your side, and your rear. So keeping a unit in front of you gives you your best stats. Because I have the wall right here, they can't get beside me. And they're not going to be pushing through the warriors, so they're not going to be gaining much ground. And if they do, then I've got, you know, somebody to charge in and back up the front line while I reform. Hold nothing back against the undead. How many kills do you guys think the Minotaurs are going to get in this battle? Let me know. I did decide to use a sword that time, it looks like. I didn't use one in the other battle. Nearly wiped out that unit just by the sword. Must have been a direct impact. They are crumbling and that unit will likely die out before it even hits the front line. You can see most of the units in the front line are actually fairly low on their own now. Isn't this just the best for Warhammer? Like, you can't. This is just lovely. I mean, you know, it might be a little difficult to see, but magic, you know? For zombies. Minotaurs have actually pushed out on that line in front of those warriors. See where Arbaal is, he's also cut through. I do have chosen in most of the frontal areas alongside my skull takers, and then warriors on my flanks, just to have my weaker units take the flanks. While we got the big boys, it's gonna come apart. What's your name, sir? Scar Bloodwrath. Actually, he has served me very well, as you can see, fighting the vampires, but just fighting in general. He's a great infantry fighter. Loves it. I'm also fighting the dwarves at the moment in this campaign, so likely going to be seeing some of those battles. If you would like to see Khorne versus Dowie, we got a nice Slayer stack. Ungrim has decided to recruit. That's on my horizon. Kind of nervous to fight it, but at the same time, it should be fun as long as I catch him unsupported. Gotta be smart about it. Who is flying up there? Sir, where did you come from? I don't have a flying unit. Given the shocks around him, I think this is my summon Bloodthirster. If I had to guess, I'm fairly sure. Let's watch the Skull Takers. We're not going to watch them. Hoping to get my Wrathmongers here soon, but not quite yet. Come on, Skull Takers, live up to your name. This man still has his head attached. Alright. Oh, there's some Grave Guard. What are the Grave Guard? Not really, apparently. Hello? Scar. He has his axes on chains, the same as... I think both the new Doomseekers, the Dwarven Slayer anti-infantry variant, as well as the Wrathmongers have their weapons the same. Fully pushed back on that flank. Actually, seems we pushed back on everything. Just dealing with bats and a lord right now. I don't think that's the end of it, though. Nope, still got plenty more on their way. Majority of them have, though, as you can imagine, been dispatched already. And this time, Mr. Sven did not run away. Decided to get more than, what did he have last battle, like 4,000 damage? Doing much better this time, showing up, showing himself to be present next to his lord. Oh, the Minotaurs are eager as well, they want to fight. I'm thinking about building a minibus army. Possibly gonna happen. Gonna send them back to the lines here. Keep my box held close. While we hold on. Let's go ahead and take a look at the bodies, shall we? I was gonna say the dead, but you know that could be referring to the Walking Dead as well, because they are in fact everywhere. The dead are numerous, although Vlad has been wiped out at this point in the campaign. Well, I left actually, so I'm hoping the AI wipes him out. If not, then I'll just go back later and finish him off. Whoops. Did not mean to move the camera that way. First engagement. Battle that started these deaths on the hill. I wonder, should we follow one of the zombies? Hello, how are you? Canwraith's probably one of the last few actual units capable of hurting me. Never mind, they have Cryptors. Cryptors aren't going to be too scary, but they will still deal damage. Got my summons out here. Getting all the use I can out of them. Looks like they're about to be hitting the back. The inhumanity. I have... No. You can see this guy's just sitting there. He's not sitting there. It appears the flames have called him home. Is this a... Yep, that's what that is. Well, there is no longer any crypt ghouls there. You have fun, you guys? Yeah. Oh, that was fun. I thought you were gonna kill that. Alright, well now they're definitely dead. That was just rude. Look at the doggy run. Who's a good boy? Nearly have Karnak's army fully upgraded as well. There is another hero that one of my mods adds to buff the hounds even further, just because I do like that army being fully hounds, with the exception of the heroes. That looks like that was the crumble there. Yeah, they're all dead. Cryptor is dropped before they even made it. Arbaal, you've done it again, sir. Look at you. Beautiful, beautiful man. I imagine underneath, you know, you're a beautiful man. Beautiful warrior at the very least, and that's what Corn cares about. So thank you for your service. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully I'll catch you in another one. Let me know what you want to see down in the comments below. If you want to see something specific, if you just like what I do and want to say, hey, you can do that too. I appreciate it. Catch you in another one, folks. Let's actually check this out for anyone who's curious. They definitely didn't get as many kills, but oh well. 92, neither did he. Interesting. Maybe there was just less in this army. I don't know. I'm not sure. Oh well. Ciao for now. I do also have a siege with the dog force. That was very entertaining. ADHD aside, that is actually going to be the end of this video now. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Peace.